Girl, baby. Child, she had it going on. It said something. Get out my face. Get out my it was something people do with their kids. I want to do with you. Get out my face. Don't get it. We on live. I said, damn. I said, grip baby, just don't be giving a book. Ain't it? I had got the kids at the daycare about the chip. Yeah. It's in the class for me. Grip baby said, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's over. I said it my tits out. Hey y'all. I'm cleaning up because I need to be preparing when these babies come home. Because when they come home, I got to do their hair. It's a party. Don't you? Jordan, what that song is? You gone? Hey, I'm back. I'm back. I thought you was in here. Oh, well, it's cool. Hey, y'all. I was trying to sing that song that I'll be singing. Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? Let me back up. Hey, y'all. We'll try to call as soon as I get on live. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear your girl? I have a question. Let's debate then. Since y'all like to come on my live. Can y'all hear me though before I get started? Can y'all hear me? No, you didn't. What you probably hear is me about to wash some dishes. I have a question. Cause y'all about to y'all ain't about to take me up in these comments, but I want to ask a question. I have 6 kids. um, I know. I have 6 kids. And I have a yes, baby. Go back and sit down. Um, how many? I ain't got no 4 people in now, but cool. How many? Yeah, that's what I be saying too when I be telling people like I got a lot of kids now. Oh, they be asking how many kids you got, Shell? I'm like, I got a lot of them. Got a lot of them. So when I say 6, a lot of people be like, "Oh, okay, that ain't bad. Such and such got 6, or whatever." But in my head, I think it's a lot because it's only me and my brother. But it's cool. Okay, while we on that topic, how many baby daddies is too many baby daddies? I want to talk about it. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it because I'm trying to build my platform. I be up here just saying anything, and I'm trying to build my platform. My phone went out, and it blank back on. What that mean? I don't like that. Made me feel like it mean get off alive. The question was, how many baby daddies is too many baby daddies? Let's talk about it. Or even how many marriages is too many marriages? Because I have seen where people got married 3, 4, 5 times, and sometimes twice to the same person. So let's talk about it. How many baby daddies or how many marriages is too many? I agree. I agree. I mean, two is enough because I got two, and that's more than enough. Because how can you keep up with them kids and these men? Well, not keep up with the men, but communicate with all the men. I just, I just want to know how y'all feel. You feel the same way about marriage? Like two marriages is just that's it, or do you feel like one? I'm done. Because that's how I feel about marriage. Like if I get married one time, it don't work out. I ain't doing it again. I can't really say that. But if I give my opinion on it, people will say I'm biased because I have a already made family, which means, I can't get kids with the relationship that I am in. I came with three. I gave him three, so I got six now. Um, but men do want already made them. I don't know why. That's why you want that. I give men the style of the why. What you want out of it. But I I don't know. I gotta watch that out because this usually somebody might criticize me for what I say. I might be on something that I don't want to be on. But yeah, I think two to know. When it comes to marriages, yeah, sure. Well, how many would you think it was gonna be? 12? You think that's hard? But I went the last one. What you mean that's hard? Like that's cool or that's like what you mean by that? Like that's too much baggage or what do you mean by that? But yes, I have 6 kids and 3 belongs to one and 3 belongs to another. Um, so yeah, what I want, I think men can do with the 2 fathers, both of us, is actually including the woman. I agree because I feel like this: you have to have a certain income, which men who have a certain income, not gonna say they don't want a woman with a lot of kids, but why set yourself down to a woman with a lot of kids if you make a certain kind of income? You get what I mean? Because if I was a man and I had a lot of money and I was in a certain bracket, I don't think I'd be looking at a woman with 6 kids. Even though she fine, it might be a good time. Yeah. And I think from like me as a woman, I always think from a male perspective, um, as well. Right. Um, I don't know. That's why I say mine, when I think of men, women, and how I think, a lot of people won't agree because I also think like what if I was a man? Or what if, you know? So a lot of people don't agree with my mindset. Exactly. Um, and it may not even have to be rough as we saying. It may not have to be rough financially. Let's say if I was a six-figure person, then it may not be rough financially. But guess what? Some kind of hiccups is gonna come in when you're dating a mom who has 6 kids, right? Like whether it's gonna be childcare or you know the other dad isn't pulling weight or you get what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be something, even if it's not financially. Um, it could be mental, and I always tell people it's different kind of things that plays. And even though I am with my last three dad, and I knew him before I even had I knew him when I had two kids. Not knew him as far as that, like he was a friend. So you know, things are a little different with us. But if I was a man and I was in a certain bracket, I always say that. When it comes to marriages, I will only do it once. Never do it again if I have to do it, if I do it once. Because I'm gonna do it one time, not with a bang, but I'm gonna do it with what satisfies me. That's how I feel. Um, what else is another topic I can talk about? Um, because I be talking about cliche stuff, and it do draw people attention when I do talk about just regular things. But it's called real life, real tea, like how people really feel about certain situations. Um, just like in the South, because I'm from South Carolina. Hi, hi, I'm from South Carolina. Like, if you see a stay-at-home dad, y'all know what the first thing that women, grandmas, or somebody gonna say? Oh, that man need to get a job. I don't have a stay-at-home dad. I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I'm just so happy out right now because I'm doing something that we have to do. It's like some kind of online training, and I'm taking my time doing it. But here, and people call it, I guess, a one-track mind. Which I'm cool. My day is good. Stay at home dads, the first thing I say, oh, you need to get a job. Oh, my grandma believe in a woman having a job and a man having a job. She ain't believe in nobody sitting at home just like me having these kids. And I'm talking about my great grandma who raised me. She'd be like, we'd be married if she was still here. She passed away, God rest her soul. Like, we sit at home all these days, and she would have known you can't find nothing to do. It ain't you you can't finish this in such amount of time. Like I probably would have been impatient because I'm a procrastinator as well. I probably could have finished this a little faster, but I'd be trying to be on my YouTube. But I don't know. It's a lot of things I feel. It would. I mean, if I be a stay-at-home mom, I have to have my income. I have to have some kind of income. There's no way I could just stay at home and say I'm cool with staying at home. Y'all would love to stay at home days, dealing with children all day. I love my kids, and I deal with my kids all day too. But staying at home, mm-mm. I like to interact with adults too. So that's why. Even if I was a stay-at-home mom and I do this content thing forever, or I ain't gonna say forever, for a good time to make some good money, um, that's why I will still pursue my career of what I want to do, which is a nurse. Because I want to be able to have some kind of interaction. I don't care if it's people at work that I gotta talk to. Um, and I know people say, "Oh, it's not about staying home. You can go out to parks and stuff." Rarely people want to talk. They be out tending to their kids too, unless you meet up with other people who got kids. That's how I see it. But what about being a stay-at-home person and not having your own fun? Like, what if your spouse is the person? What's up then? How about if your spouse is a person who is, how can I say it? Like their love language is gift. But how would you be able to provide that for them? I don't think so, unless you doing something on the side, which you're not just. I mean, even though you staying at home, you're bringing income. I don't see how you would be able to make that other person happy. And see, even with me, like when I'm at home, I like to spend money. That's my biggest thing. And I ain't saying like go out and blow money. Like I like to go and um like buy my kids something. Thank you for subscribing. I like to go buy my kids something. I like because the seasons change, the core change. It may not be every day, but I don't know. They're staying at home thing. That ain't in my body. I can't. Now, when I was pregnant, I did for a little while because I just sick, y'all. My phone probably lagging. Let's see. Or maybe y'all just drop out. But I be sick real bad when I be pregnant, which I never have to go through that a day in my life again. But like I tried to work one time when I was pregnant and I was changing the patient and I was going to the bathroom and just, vomit because I was so sick. So at that point I knew like I couldn't do that. So but I'm not gonna get off in a hot second. I'm trying to watch up some dishes that we had. Um, what else? What else? And no, one person in here. Usually I be having people in here that give me different conversations. I enjoy this one person though. Make sure you like the live. It helps me out. Um, what's another topic? Mm, hmm, excuse me. Y'all want to see it? Well, y'all in the other live. I leave it to my tattoo is healing. It's healing, but it's healing. My daughter's like, "Oh my gosh." I said, "That's the response that your skin gives when it's been basically my skin has been damaged from the tattoo. Even though the needle is damaging my skin and it's trying to grow more skin to recover it." But she was so icked out. And then the kids will feel it like when I'm getting dressed, like the youngest one, when I'm dressing them, they hold on to me when I put their pants up and they like to grab my arm. Like, it feels like alligator skin, doesn't it? Because, a tattoo stabs up. when when it's cooling. And my son, he's so cute, mommy. But I ain't got nothing to talk about, y'all. I'm about to end this live and probably finish watching these videos and leave out. It's 3:56 where I'm at. What time is it where you guys are? Make sure y'all like the live and subscribe if you like the vibe. So I have seen where a couple of kids have been going through it with bullying. Thank you. Has been going through it with bullying, right? And it's like South Carolina has all these laws for bullying, but I don't know. I rarely see anything being done because the first thing they love to say is we don't have proof. But I thought, just like if I call right now and say such and such was harassing me over the phone, that's telephone harassment. You know that, right? You guys, um, you can get in trouble for that. So I thought you could go off the word of a child who's getting bullied, even though it's not my child, but I thought you could go off the word of a child who's getting bullied and they would take care of the issue. Sadly mistaken. I have seen where kids have went to um measures of just I haven't seen, I have seen on Facebook where kids have delete themselves because of bullying. And it's like the parents is bringing it to like all kind of news. And it's just sad because um, when a person who speaks up for kids who are being bullied, they get the bad in the field. I have recently went through it with my daughter. Like one girl was bothering her, and everybody knew. Let's not forget this. Everybody knew, and nothing was done. And some things transpired, and it always looked like when the person who can show proof, like she was the aggressor, but it was more like she was protecting herself because, like, this person keeps bothering me, and I have seen where, like, after that, maybe a few weeks later, a child deleted themselves, and I'm like, imagine, just imagine if that happens, and the school district knew what was going on and nobody did anything. And parents was even like, we don't want your story now, like it's too late. Um it was just crazy. Like they post about it every day, which I would too if it was me. Because I would need justice. I definitely would need justice. But it seems like I don't know, it seems like bullying is getting out of hand. It's almost the end of the year and I don't understand. I always tell my kids, "You don't have nothing nice to school." Don't say it at all. Now, my kids may get a little loose at home and bother each other, but it's never, um, let's be mean to people outside. Because I always tell them we have to be the sunshine to other people. We are polite, we are kind, and we are nice. Everybody may not be happy at home. People may be going through things, and I tell my kids all the time, let's be nice. It's super light. But anyway, it's 4:01. It's time for me to go, y'all. Thank you, Drano, Dio, if I'm saying the name right. Thank you for the sub and like my live. Um, and I'm going to be live tomorrow. I'll see you guys later. Dry my hands.